Digging in for Oakland, Otto Lopez.
The designated hitter, Otto Lopez.
Line drive. Paul makes a nice running catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself.
Scott Paul getting ready to hit. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Kicks and fires. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
Out there to center. Ruiz settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that is that. So the Giants lead. First and second, 1 out. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, out towards left center. Paul makes the grab. Runner tags at second to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They're on the short end of. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, Oracle Park has so many cool features and qualities, but there are none better than McCovey Cove and the splashdown home runs. It's only 309 down that line, but hitting one out there in the bay is a lot harder than.
Here's some real power at the plate. Scott Paul. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. That's a base hit. Run scores. Well, Singy, and digging in for San Francisco, Scott Paul. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you
snags it on the run, and that's the 3rd out.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling.
Now the A's designated hitter, Otto Lopez. The wind of the pitch. That smash towards center. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball.
And now the center fielder, Scott Paul. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, you better make the play, and he did right there. And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
And it's fouled away. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the second and final game of the series. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a man down by the river. That was blasted to the moon. It's 7-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game. Back here at Oracle Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Scott Paul. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a man down by the river. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add on. It's 9-0.
When the guy's got a real hard fight, when you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level. And you start to gain this momentum. And you think that you're never going to lose.
And digging in for San Francisco, Scott Paul.
The center fielder, Scott Paul.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a man down by the river. A gigantic blast. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. And make it a 50-game hitting streak. Why not get to...
Now down, the center fielder, Scott Paul.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a man down by the river. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, a force ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Capel. 1 down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And first offering is fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a man down by the river. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 15-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the...
Now
1 down. Scott Paul, the next Giant to hit. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a man down by the river. That was blasted to the moon. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 19-1. And up next for the Giants, Scott Paul. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Goodbye, home run. And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game, and they add on. It's 20-1.
First pitch hacking, and it
all set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Scott Paul.
Let it go.
And a pitch. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. A gigantic blast. His 6th home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 20.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
16 minutes.
So 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. 0-1 down. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He will score, and the Reds have the lead. 1-0.
Well, a swing like that, kid.
Scott Paul digs in now. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Montas, a righty that throws with power, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Fairchild settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And the 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. The throw in. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to land by a man down by the river. A massive home run. That's his 7th home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's his 2nd hit of the day. Well, Singy, he is. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Scott Paul. And a pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Mole, in his 4th year, he throws a slurve, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to land by a man down by the river. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 6-2. Here's some real power at the plate. Scott Paul. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that?
Yeah, the batter now, Scott Paul.
The center fielder, Scott Paul.
Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to win by a man down by the river. That was blasted to the moon. That's 9 homers this series, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Singy, that's his 150th. In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedl.
The left fielder, T.J. Friedl.
Into center. Paul giving chase. He's got it. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one.
The batter, the center fielder, Scott Paul.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And a payoff pitch. And that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. And it throws offline, safe at third.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity.
We go to the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Scott Paul. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to win by a man down by the river. A gigantic blast. His 10th home run of the series. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. And that one is lifted in the air. And a quick out, number 1.
Hey, coach up right here.
Swung on, belted. Fairchild going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes, well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10.